This is a poem that I just wrote. It's a first draft, and it's in response to a video that's been shown of a North Carolina citizen firing his rifle into a sign asking other citizens to vote against Amendment 1. I've titled the poem The 8th of May, a vow made for the 7th of May. There are oaks that remember what we would forget, the burn of the rope, how a body takes on more weight the moment it breathes its last, how the earth below shoeless feet grows hungry for the slaughtered. There are rooms where paint has been rolled over blood, where the body's salt has been vacuumed into bags of dust, where the veneer of a nightstand still bears the imprint of a living hand's last message. Ghosts of children and men and women hang from fences, linger in the corners of dorm rooms, courtrooms, churches. This is how we deal with it around here, he said, after emptying his gun into a plea for equality, and some people were shocked by his quivering pride. I will try not to think of him when I stand in a room in D.C. and vow to love the man I have loved for 16 years. I will try not to remember that 17 years ago a friend of mine opened his door to a plea for help from the other side, only to be robbed, then stabbed to death with his own kitchen knife, because the thief felt threatened that my friend, while begging for his life, revealed that he was gay. I will even try not to think of my grandfather, who cannot forgive me for loving the man who held me steady as I purchased the dress my grandmother was to be buried in. I will try not to think of the memory of these oaks, of those fences, of some rooms. I will say, I will, and mean, carry on loving you until death. I will think of the dorm room where we first made love. I will think of the fence around our house and its roses that change color in the heat. I will think of the Carolina oak who might just remember the night we kissed in the first bands of rain from a hurricane just making landfall.